Hey Scrappy friends, it's Ashley and today I am here to share a layout for the Summer Scrapping series hosted by Audrey Yeager. I've been friends online with Audrey for very many years. I'm not sure how many, but she's putting this series on, and so I was excited to join in. And there's lots of other ladies that are a part of the series too. You can check out Audrey's YouTube channel. She's creating a video every day, and I will leave a link to her channel in the description box, and you can check out some of the other ladies that are participating in the series also. So, summer scrapping, definitely all about the summer photos in this series, and that is what I'm doing here. This is a photo from last summer when we were out on our boat in Gulf Shores, and I'm using the Oasis collection, and I wanted to create a frame with one of the cut files from the Cut Shoppe, and this is the Beach Bum cut file, and I also paired it with the flower arrangement cut file. So I actually just drew a circle on my paper with one of the silhouette sketch pens so I could follow it with my little palm leaves. And before the video started, I machine stitched through all of those leaves and the flower to add some extra texture, and I didn't want you to have to watch me stitch because you've seen me do that before, so I just left that part out. But I've got the wreath kind of frame going on, and I'm going to add my photo, and I added the big flower at the top. I cut it from yellow and a light pink pattern paper in the Oasis collection because even though it's a flower, I wanted to have a tropical feel, but I also thought it could double as like a sun at the top of the layout. So that's kind of my thinking behind that. I wanted to add a few of the ephemera pieces, and I like ephemera pieces from Crate Paper because if you don't want to use them as is, there's usually little pieces that you can cut out, which is what I just did on that tag. And now I'm going to work on my title with these stickers from the collection. I like the contrast of kind of the greens, pinks, teals, and yellows with this kind of craft color on the letters. So it really stands out in the center of the layout. And I'm just kind of freehanding these. They actually end up fairly straight for me. Since they're kind of a block kind of letter, it's easy to line those up. So I'm just kind of following along with wherever I place the first letter. And I kind of struggled with my H because it did go under that leaf there. I thought about bending the leaf up, and I didn't like that either, so I just ended up placing it over the top of it and layered it there. And so I wanted to use some chipboard pieces too from the collection, so I'm going to layer these over the top of the flower. And I wanted to use the sun, but I did not want it to be the same height as the Weekend Vibe, so I just tore part of that chipboard off in the back and added some liquid adhesive so I could put that there at the top. And I really like how those looked layered over the top of the flower. And I'd also pulled this ephemera piece out of the other little palm leaf just to add another different style into the layout, so I placed that down by the photo. And I wanted to bring some yellow down to the bottom of the layout, so I just used one of the buttons from the collection to do that. And now I'm going to use some of the stickers to kind of fill in around that circle part, and I wanted to use this kind of little outline neon flamingo, so I added it there beside the photo. And now I'm going to start getting some stickers to add into that center part. I wanted to use Vacation. At first I placed it where it was down behind the photo, but since I had pop dots there, I decided that I actually wanted it to be on top, so you'll see me move it here in just a second. And I actually layered it over the top. And I felt like the corner of my photo was kind of dropping down, so I added one more pop dot there to bring that back up. And I liked this cute little car on the sticker sheet, so I decided I wanted to use that. It fit perfectly in that little space at the top above the title, so I just put some pop dots on that too to add there. And just kind of filling in that white space. And I used white cardstock background for this layout because I knew I was going to have a lot of color going on with the palm leaves, and I cut those in two different pattern papers from the Oasis collection just to have some variation in the leaves. So I like the way everything pops on the white background. I had at first considered using a pattern paper from the collection, but I just thought it would be too busy. So I really am glad that I decided to go with the white cardstock instead. And these little puffy stickers are really cute. I've used that flamingo several times, so you can see I only have 2 of those left, but I'm pretty sure I have another pack of the puffy stickers from this collection, so I'm not in much trouble of running out. So I'm just going to finish out the layout here with some splatters of color shine. I'm using teal, yellow, and pink. These are all brand new bottles that I just recently got, and this is the first time I've used these colors since I replaced my old ones. So I just like that little pop of color that the Color Shine adds to the layout, and kind of did it in a diagonal. So I hope you enjoyed my layout for the Summer Scrapping series, and like I said, make sure you check out Audrey's channel, and I will leave it below, and I'll also leave the link to the cut files from the Cut Shop that I use so you can check those out. Thanks so much for joining me for this video, and hope to see you next time.